Thank you very much. I am coming to live 200 meters away from neighboring Democratic Republic of Congo at Birjak border point right here in Koboko district. Now, earlier on, over the week on Wednesday, the Minister of Health did announce the ban or the closure of the major border entry points into the Democratic Republic of Congo. This follows the World Health Organization's report that confirmed that the numbers of Ebola cases have kept escalating in the neighboring Democratic Republic of Congo following the confirmation of this particular virus that has been known as Bundibugyo virus in the DRC, and this has had spillover into the neighboring countries like South Sudan and Uganda. So far, according to the Minister of Health cumulative data, it indicates that Uganda has so far registered 9 Ebola cases, and a number of suspects are currently under quarantine, or some of those who have also been got positive have also been put under isolation or treatment to ensure that they recover back. And because of this, already the government is taking earlier on precautionary measure by closing all the border points entering into Democratic Republic of Congo. And today I decided to touch base here in Birjaku border point. Now, when I reached here, you could really say that already personnel have been deployed along the border points. The UPDF has been deployed along the major border points, both those who are doing foot patrol and those who are doing motorized patrol along the border points are trying to see how they can stop people from either crossing to DR Congo, or those who intend to cross from DR Congo into Uganda are stopped. Now, earlier on, according to the communication from Minister of Health, any person who intends to cross into Uganda is expected to be subjected to mandatory 21 days of quarantine before the person can be allowed to mix with the Wananchi in Uganda. And according to also this particular new directive, nobody or no Ugandan is expected to cross into the Democratic Republic of Congo. So far at the border where I am currently coming to live from in Birjaku here, already screening point has been put, and all those who intend to access, especially now people whom we call as essential workers, either Congolese security team who intend to cross into their country back from Uganda, are subjected into mandatory screening. This includes checking the temperature, mandatory hand washing, and also ensuring that they are sanitized before they can actually get some of the services in the other sides. And earlier over the week, the security team in Koboko, led by the task force chairperson, that is the RDC Emi Mitala, did announce a very stringent measures that has already been put in place in Koboko in a bid to actually prevent the spread of this particular virus. And this, amongst others, includes the suspension or the ban of all the entertainment and music events. And also they did confirm here that they have intensified with public sensitization, amongst others. Also, it talk about regulation of public gatherings, including funerals. So these are some of the earlier on precautionary measures that security team in Koboko has so far taken. And the health team over the week also received assortment of that is personal protective gears for the frontline health workers to ensure that they don't become actually some of the victims of this particular deadly pandemic. We shall bring you the comprehensive details of this story in our subsequent news bulletin, that is to say NTV Kusawa Imo and NTV Weekend Edition. But biggest part is we shall also bring you the lively pictures from that is Arua's major border point, that is Vura border point, that has very much traffic flow into Democratic Republic of Congo at Vura Customs. We shall bring you the lively pictures to understand whether this particular directive that has been placed by that is the Minister of Health, backed by the Chief of Defense Forces, that is Muhoozi Kainerugaba, is being observed at the border points. This is so far what I can bring for you. Unless you have another question, allow me to hand the room back to you in the studio to continue some of the stories making headlines this afternoon. Back to you in the studios.